Alright, we're just about ready to go. Orbit for 5 minutes after launch to allow TLM strike to proceed. So we have some Tomahawks in the air, and this is the last mission of our campaign. It's been one hell of a ride here defending the Republic of Georgia versus the Russians. And today we're going to take out the Russian Helos at an airbase. So let's, I guess, without further ado, get on our way. Alright, so on board today to complete our mission, we of course got our trusty gun, two AIM-7s, and 4 Mark 84s, as well as 2 Sidewinders AIM-9Ms. We're about to be waypoint 1. We were climbing quite rapidly, but that was okay. We were just slowing down and not going too fast so that our wingman can catch up with us. And we're about to hit waypoint 1. We'll turn into waypoint 2 in a second.
2, on spike, 3 o'clock.
There we go, waypoint 2. Let's go ahead.
On spike, 4 o'clock.
Beautiful day for flying. Oh, that's the ship that actually launched all the Tomahawks. That's really cool. You see all the trails and where it was going. Hopefully it doesn't. It's done. It's not going to hit us.
2, spike, 3 o'clock.
We can set up our bombs while we head our way there. We're 60 miles out, so we got plenty of time. Let's select, let's just actually zoom in. Let's select the Mark 84. And CCIP is perfect. Fuse, nose, and we'll have it detonate instantaneously on impact. We also know that the Helos are on a ramp, so they'll probably be in a line all parked, and so we're going to do one pass to drop all 4 Mark 84s. So we'll do UFC, quantity 4, in multiples of 1? No, let's do 2. No, not 12. Let's do 2. Intervals of 75 feet. Enter. So now when we hit the weapon release button once, we'll drop all 4 bombs in multiples of 2, 75 feet apart. Alright, we got some SA-6s. That's what the Tomahawks are going to aim to destroy. You can see obviously they're all the way around our target. Our target is actually going to be, this is waypoint 2. You can see by the circle just in there. Oh, and it looks like there's some enemies. Let's see on RWR what that might be. Nothing telling us what it might be so far. My guess is a MiG-29. That's what we've been seeing a lot of in this campaign. But this is waypoint 2. Waypoint 3 is just further ahead. We almost could switch straight to waypoint 3. But now our update says TLM strike in progress. Proceed to target. So that's evidently what we're doing. So I think we should be okay. And now our RWR just has picked up the MiG-29. So that's good to know. Well, let's correct our heading. Well, I'll explain everything down in the instruments down below. I don't really keep track of what our heading is, so we'll just adjust ever so slightly, but it's not a big deal. Now, hopefully our wingman's caught up with us. We are going Mach 1s, but hopefully give him some time to catch up. He is falling a little bit behind somewhere there. I don't quite see him. This is his symbology here. So, and I think I see a little black dot here, so he should be catching up. We can actually slow down because we do want to go in with him. Now we can still see those SA-6s on our RWR, so we know the Tomahawks haven't taken them out yet. Waypoint 3 is actually just further ahead, so we can actually probably just select it just to get an idea of how much further we're going. We're not going to get lost on this journey. So now we can tell that we're 26 miles from waypoint 3. Now the SAM has picked us up, but I'm not too worried. We're outside of its range here as far as we could tell, and these enemies here don't seem to be coming towards us just yet. They might be going back to the airport or what have you, but we can actually see out in the distance the runway is actually right there and the ramp must be right there. to the right of it, and if we select now waypoint 3 as our weapon designate, we actually should get yeah, we can see there now on a helmet mounted display wants to tell us it's right there. That diamond there is some symbology saying that it is the target. Now we've just been shot at by that SA-6. I feel like you can actually see the missile coming. It launched right from there and it's coming up. I have hard trouble believing it'll come up this high and this far to intercept us. We always could just dodge it. Given that the Tomahawks are still, the SA-6s are still there, it tells me the Tomahawks haven't actually hit it. So we're just going to hold just outside its radius for now. That was easily defended. We still see all these SA-6s, at least this one. We're just going to hold back. Also, it'll give us some time for our wingman to catch up here, because he was straggling behind. Oh, he was finally catching up. There he is there. But that's alright. We'll circle around. I don't trust that he'll stay alive. They have a real good tendency of dying every time we try and go in. So we'll just circle back here. We almost could get ready for our drop. Let's go master arm switch on, air to ground. Everything's set up here, so I don't actually need this screen anymore. We'll just keep our RWR and our situal awareness page. SA-6s actually have disappeared, so it tells me that the Tomahawks may have done what they were supposed to. We've dropped quite a bit of altitude. Let's just take a look at what it looks like over there. We can actually see quite a bit of damage, so it tells me that the SA-6s have been destroyed. One interesting tidbit that I will tell you guys is we actually could undesignate and lose and go back to CCIP, and if we use our helmet mounted display, we actually can now get this reticle or this pip and select our target. I'll try it here. The problem is that the HUD will alternatively also do the same thing, and right now it's interfering. It's not letting me while the HUD is right there. Now, MiG-29 has engaged us. We may just want to circle back one last time. Just because I do know we have some friendlies in the air. Hopefully they'll take out those MiGs. I don't think we're quite ready to jump in there. Let's add some power, circle back, maybe even gain a bit of altitude. This will be a good time to actually select using our helmet mounted display. It's a little far, but it'll get us close. There we go. I think that's pretty good, actually. Now we just use our helmet to designate where we want to drop the bombs, which I think is really cool. We also could use our HUD if we didn't want to use our helmet mounted display. Honestly, I think it's okay. We don't need our radar, so I'm actually going to try and use our jammer, which disables our radar and matches the frequency of enemy radars to avoid it getting a lock on us. Now we see on our HUD that auto wants us to release in about 25 seconds. Just get in position. We need to set ourselves on the vertical line. Increase our speed to make us as difficult to hit as possible. Actually, I think I'm going to undesignate and go CCIP. I don't quite like where our target was showing us. Bombs away, and let's get the heck out of there. 600 knots, that's great speed. And you can see exactly where and there we go, mission success. And you can see exactly where our 4 bombs hit. in a perfectly straight line. We took out a bunch of helicopters, and that's a successful mission. How fantastic is that? Now let's return to base and get back to the wife and kids. Awesome.